Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I'm talking about Supergirl episode number 5. How does she do it? And this is actually episode number 4, but due to the tragedy that happened in Paris, they pushed back this episode to a later day. Because in this episode, a lot of bombs are going off in the city, and it's up to Supergirl in the DOA, I think that's what they call it, to find out who is responsible and to stop this person and bring them to justice. And while Supergirl is trying to do this, she's also trying to help out her boss, Cat Grant, by babysitting her son, and her son is being played by Levi Miller. And he's playing Carter Grant. Now Carter has a huge crush on Supergirl, makes perfect sense, and he just wants to get to know her. He wants to meet her. That would brighten up his day. I mean, it'll brighten up my day too. I met Supergirl. I'll be happy too. So she's trying to be an assistant to Cat, and she's trying to work for the DOA. Isn't that what they call it? DOA? She's trying to work for them, and she also try to be Supergirl all at the same time. And she's also dealing with her feelings she has for James, as he deals with his feelings he has for Lucy, because they broke up and they're trying to figure out if they can still be a couple and all that stuff. A lot of things going on, but actually, I actually like this episode a lot. Is it perfect? No, it still has some of its flaws. I mean, they're still pretty much comparing her to Supergirl, to Superman. I wish they had her do her own thing instead of trying to bite off of Superman, because this show is pretty much Superman, but instead of Superman, it's Supergirl. It's the same thing, because all they did was change genders. Because now we have our Lex Luthor. Now they have been saying a lot of time that Alex Danvers, her sister, was going to be the next Lex Luthor, because her name, Alexandra, they're going to just be Lex, and that's the same thing. But I never saw that. I never saw her going down an evil path. I mean, it could happen, but for now, I never really saw that. So we do have our version of Lex Luthor, and this is Maxwell Lord, played by Peter Fasinelli. Because he's rich, he's very smart, he's arrogant, he thinks he knows everything, he thinks he knows better than everybody else, and he also has a secret that he's keeping it from everybody that Supergirl finds out. But she can't expose them because she has no proof to back it up, just like Superman has the same problem with Lex Luthor, because he even became president of the United States. People actually voted for him, even though he has been in prison plenty of times, but he has done so much for the city that people actually think he's a good guy and a good leader, so they made him president. I don't think that's going to happen here. I don't know. They're going to do the same thing with Maxwell Lord, make him president of the United States. I don't know. They could go down that route. I mean, they are taking a lot of points from Superman and putting it on here, because even how the show ended was just like the Superman cartoon. It's the same thing, Superman cartoon, when Superman tried to talk to Lex Luthor, tell him that he's watching him and he's not going to get away with what he's doing and stuff like that. Yeah, it almost had the same setup too, in some ways, with the way that Maxwell Lord used his devices to get the Supergirl, to find out more about her. It's sort of like a Superman type of plot. They just do Supergirl here too. But despite that, it's copying a lot of stuff off of Superman. I still have fun watching the show. I mean, I think the show actually is improving. And Melissa Benoist, I liked her since the first time I saw her on the show as Supergirl. I think they made a great choice. I enjoy her. Cat Grant, every time I see Calista Flockhart, it's always fun to watch her. And even though I don't really like the whole love triangle between Jimmy and Gwen and Chris and Kara, and now they got Lucy to it too. I don't like that. I do like McKay Brooks as James, and Gwen, played by Jeremy Jordan. He started to grow on me a lot more. I always liked him as a character. I just didn't like the whole I don't like the fact that he's pining after her. I don't like to see anybody pine after somebody. It doesn't matter if it's a guy or a girl. I don't really like to see that because it stops them from moving on. It stops them from growing. I guess as a person to me, if they're constantly pining after this one person who has no interest in them at all. I never liked that. I like seeing somebody like fall in love with somebody and then that constantly putting themselves in that situation just to get hurt. I don't like to see that. It's very awkward, and it's also make the person who they pine after they kind of look bad in a way because it's obvious Wynn's in love with her. Obvious Wynn's in love with Kara, and I'm kind of I'm kind of thinking she does see it. I think because she has to. He puts himself out there pretty obviously, and the fact that she doesn't feel the same way, she should tell him instead of just like leading him on like that. Because it makes her look bad and it makes him look pathetic. That's why I kind of hate love triangles. I hate that. But in some way they kind of fixed it, in other ways they didn't at the same time. But the show is moving forward. It's slowly progressing. It's getting better and better each episode, and it seems to be going in the right direction. It's slowly improving, and I'm enjoying that a lot. I'm also interested in David Harewood as Hank Henshaw. I still don't know for sure who or what he is. Now I'm leaning more to Martian Manhunter, but his name is Hank Henshaw, who is the cyborg Superman, and I don't see it going that direction because Superman's white, so unless they're going to try to change this whole race and identity to make him a robot look like Superman, I don't see that happening. So I see him more leaning towards to Martian Manhunter, and if that is the case, I'm on board with that. I like Martian Manhunter, and I like to see if they're going to find out if they're going to get revealed later on. Hopefully, it does. Again, the episode was fun. I enjoyed it. I mean, like I said before, it does have flaws, but it is improving, and I'm appreciating that. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about the episode of Supergirl. Are you on board? Have you been from the start? And if you're just starting to watch it now, did you enjoy this episode? Leave your comments down below. Well, that's all I gotta say about that. So give my channel a big old like, thumbs up, boom, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. So like I always say, in my dreams and real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. A peace out, a peoples.